Chiclets fans, what's up? Biz here. If you're looking to rock some fresh new merchandise, head over to barstoolsports.com/chiclets. We got Pink Whitney stuff, we got golf gear, we got shot glasses, anything you can find on top of these bucket hats, head on over.
Rangers, Tampa. Rangers have home ice. They actually had more regulation wins, so they broke that. Yeah, they got that tiebreaker, so they're going to have the home ice advantage. Man, what a series, dude. I mean, what a matchup here. Goaltenders, coaching, all kinds of shit. I know we haven't had a bunch of time to break it down because we didn't know who was going to be in it until about 10 minutes ago, but let's go to you first, Whit. You're usually pretty quick off the hop.
Louis Domingue, Antti Ranta / Pochekikov. Sorry, whatever his name was. Those are the two goalies Rangers have beaten. They haven't beaten a legitimate goalie yet. They're not getting a legitimate goalie. They're getting the alpha of all alphas, the big cat himself, maybe the best goaltender to ever play hockey. That, along with the firepower up front and the monster on defense, the Hedman, Sergachev, McDonough, that just core that comes at you in waves, big, strong in their own zone. The Rangers haven't seen anything remotely close to what they're about to deal with. I think that this Rangers team has heart. We've seen it proven loudly and clearly. Their fan base is banana lands. They're out of their tree, and they're going to give it an effort, but the Lightning are going to win this series. No doubt about it. 6 games I'm giving them, and I think you'll see it another clinch and shutout from the Big Cat, Game 6.
Whit has the Rangers in 6.
No, I have the Lightning in 6.
Sorry. I'm looking at fucking Biz Rangers shirt and talking at the same time. You got the Lightning in 6. Biz, what do you got with your Rangers shirt on?
So you didn't call them a fugazi, right? We're reminding everybody.
Right, but I definitely just
never did.
Okay.
Never did.
team. But I'm literally looking at a Rangers shirt. That's why I said it. So go ahead. What do you got?
Well, I tell you what, the Tampa Bay Lightning made me look like an absolute donkey, and so have the Rangers. But there's no way I'm betting against Tampa Bay Lightning and Andrei Vasilevsky again. Whit, you told me about the last round, about Carolina. You've been harping it all year. You're not as dumb as you look. You said Carolina doesn't have a superstar, and it scares me. You've had the same tone about Vasilevsky. I am going to hop off this jersey, and I'm going to start showing Tampa the respect they deserve. And I'm going to also go Tampa in 6. Now, quickly, I forgot to mention Carolina. Congratulations on a great year. You guys did a lot of amazing things.
Franchise record for points.
Franchise record for points. I would have liked to have seen what you guys could do back and maybe get your retribution on the Tampa Bay Lightning after last year. That will not be the case. Does New York scare me in the fact that they have home ice advantage? Absolutely. And I think that this is going to be a heavyweight bout. I'm no longer going to be calling them the Fugazis. I will just say that I think that they're a little bit over themselves going against the champs that I disrespected last round. So in 6, I agree with you. And the point, do we know anything about point?
No, but they've had 9 days off.
I got some info on point. All right.
One.
No, nobody's seen him on the ice. So he hasn't been involved in any ice unless it's behind closed doors. But I will let you know, they have the best training staff in the whole league down there. Tommy Mulligan, he won a Calder Cup in Providence. He's got 3 Stanley Cups. He's the head trainer, the assistant trainer. I got his name here, Mike Poyer. He has a couple cups, but guess what, Whit? You're going to love this one. He's got a Super Bowl with the Pats. This guy knows how to win. He knows how to get his players back. So there's your Brandon Point update.
Well, if Point doesn't go this in game 1, I think it's safe to say he's probably not going at all, right? I mean, if he's had 9 days and then he still can't be ready to go, maybe 4 or 5 more days if the series went to, 6 or 7 games, possibility, but we'll probably know right away in warmups or maybe pregame skate on Wednesday.
What's your prediction, Merles?
I'm going to go with Tampa in 7. And somebody please remind me if we get to a clinching game to do a Barstool boost with a shutout for Vasilevsky. We all know the stat now. But the reason I'm 7, it has nothing to do with any of the players or teams or home ice or not. But I think if it goes 7, we can get this trip to Denver and Edmonton done. I can fly back to Sweden, check in with the wife and kid, and then maybe jump quickly back to New York for game 7.
and one quick rip to the bar for 30 minutes to
one
play a
beer
little bubble hockey
on Mother's Day.
and
On Mother's Day.
one pint.
Yeah.
All right, who do you got?
Actually, I just said G. What do you got? Then we'll go with me out.
All right, let's go G.
I got Tampa in 6, and I think the Rangers are a good team. I just don't think this is their time yet. Their time will come. Their time will definitely come, but I think they're a year, 2, maybe even 3 years away. So I got Tampa in 6.
One of the Ranger I wanted to mention was Alexis Lafreniere. Thought he had a real coming out party this series. I think they said he set a record for points in a series for players under 21 on the Rangers. So he's starting to, find his game a little bit after a couple early year struggles. But either way, Tampa's out for history. They're well rested, and we've been talking all these playoffs. Teams that need to learn to win. By doing that, they got to lose sometimes, and that's what's going to happen to the Rangers here. I think they're going to lose a tough one. Great team, a lot of heart, like you just said, but Tampa in 5, I think. I just want to say 6 like everyone else. I'm going to go Tampa in 5, man. They're chasing history. They're feeling good right now, and I don't know. Whit's point about the goaltenders is pretty relevant here. So
wow, clean sweep.
Hey,
for
shout
everyone.
out that lingering too on the Rangers.
Yes.
Jeez, what a warrior. Holy shit, that guy, he's been injured about 6 times in the playoffs, keeps coming back. He's blocking shots that are up 5-1 with 6 minutes to go. Just a killer.
He's a honey badger, just laying it on the line, won't back down from anyone. Now, Whit, the one component to all this was Avery on that Atlanta trip when he was getting in your face about Vasilevsky or Shesterkin. They're meeting head to head, so this is kind of spicy. Do you think there's any way that Shesterkin ends up outperforming Vasilevsky in the Eastern Conference Finals?
If he did, it wouldn't be the most surprising thing ever. Like, Shesterkin is a sicko. He's up for the MVP this year, and he just put on a clinic in the second round against the Rangers. Game 7, he was a monster. So yeah, I mean, you're dealing with the 2 best goalies in the world right now. My entire argument the whole time was he was saying he'd rather Shesterkin. Since that video we put out, like, I've only looked smarter and smarter. That's not exactly easy to do when you're me. Look at this Vasilevsky. How many times am I going to say this? He is a completely different goalie than anyone else in the league, because every single time the games mean the most, he's the best player. Nobody else can ever say that. And he's so big. You look at the net, there's nothing to shoot at. They're going to need Kreider to get those tip-in goals. They're going to need traffic in front because the guy's at a different level. I don't think it would be completely shocking if Shesterkin played out of his mind. But as a betting man, I'm going with Vasilevsky. And also, Avery, he's lost everything to me. He was down like 750. He got a couple hundred back, and I think there's 500 riding on who goes further, Rangers or Tampa. I love that it's coming down to this. How'd that work out last time for me, everyone? I want to get numbnuts over there, Bissonnette and Calgary head-to-head. I came out on top. So this will be no different. Tampa moves on. Not a question in my mind.